I think I was born with anxiety, to be honest. I used to take a lot of time off school. I was brought up by my grandmother. My dad was 18 when I was born. My mum was only 16, and my mum was the first person to leave when I was a year old. And I was 24, and my dad took his own life. And it wasn't until years later when I did a documentary for the BBC. Yeah. And I had a conversation with my nan. It's weird that this happened for the first time on camera, but we spoke about it properly, and I broke down, and I was petrified. It scared me. People are going to see me at my most vulnerable in a way that I don't often see myself. But that conversation changed everything, because from that point, everything was out in the open. And I was able to then talk to my friends about it, because my friends had watched the programme.
Well,
A Turn for You.
I knew that something's not right for a long time, and I ran away from it. This is not me, this is not happening. And I bumbled on for a little bit, and then started, living differently. I probably started to drink too much, and I tried to escape how I was feeling. And then I did this documentary like you did. I spoke to Ricky Hatton about this, and I spoke to Neil Lennon and Graham Dock, the snooker player. And I was listening to him, identifying, thinking, I've been through that. And actually, Ricky Hatton, you've gone through this. You're probably one of the hardest people I know.
Yeah.
But you can talk about it.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking, if I start talking about this, talking about problems, one, the people who followed me through my career, they're going to turn their backs on me because they think I'm one thing. Everyone's going to think of me differently.
Did that happen?
No. it was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
It was like people come up to me and say, like, wow. And then they'd start telling me how they feel. And then even I'd like mates who I'd never think about. We get in a conversation, and we never had them conversations. It's a different relationship.
It becomes more honest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then sometimes, when you have that conversation with someone and you do engage with what you're talking about, and you do unload everything, and it's always, for me, it's never planned. It always just comes out at a random time. But the feeling of relief afterwards, it does feel like a weight's lifted, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the hardest thing for me initially was talking. I'm not a big talker.
Yeah.
I don't talk about... I'm from
Especially
the north
not
of
when you're
England.
watching Dave.
Exactly, I'm from the north of England. I'm from a working class family. We don't talk about our feelings.
Yeah, it was no different from me growing up in a council estate in East London.
Yeah.
It's just not something you spoke about. To me, it seems a shame that it's taken us all of these years to be able to be open and to be vocal about things. And it's crazy what it opens up, doesn't it? And it just comes from being vocal.
Yeah,
that one time. It's definitely made me a happier person. I have less downs and more ups with being honest about how I feel.